Lisbon.
Now to a different type of business and an unusual type of industrial action that's spilt onto the streets of Belfast today. A professional thatcher who's been on strike for 3 years and refusing to thatch roofs took his protest literally to the door of the government's Historical Buildings Office.
Mark Taggart claims some listed buildings are being damaged because their thatched roofs are no longer traditional. Our environment correspondent Mike McKim has been following the row.
It may be a one-man protest, but when you're a master thatcher in Northern Ireland, you are a substantial part of the thatching workforce. And this is what the row is all about. It's called Scraw. It's the traditional layer of turf that always went onto a thatched roof before the actual thatch was laid on top. It acts as a fire barrier. But because some listed buildings had been rethatched without it, Master Thatcher Mark Taggart wants nothing to do with them.
I couldn't live with myself if somebody turned around and says, you were one of the people, and 10 years from now when people actually sit up and look at their heritage, when it actually does kick in, when heritage finally kicks in to the common man, I would be labelled as one of the people who came in and destroyed my own heritage. Now, I'm not prepared to put up with that. I've got this legate here. I need this legate to thatch. I cannot thatch with it. I'm giving this to the Minister of Environment. She might as well have it.
And today he handed in his thatching tools to the Historical Buildings branch of the DOE.
This here's my legate. Now you might understand that there I need this for thatching.
It's not the first time he's challenged the department over the way we thatch here. This is the roof of an English yeoman's house, carefully restored by its owner, complete with what is claimed to be an English ridge to the roof. But the DOE took legal action over the bits on top put there by Mark. They threatened to fine the owner £5,000 if he ignored their demands to remove the ridges, plus £500 for every day they remained. With just 130 original thatched buildings left in Northern Ireland, the arguments may seem a little bit superfluous, but Mark Taggart stands firm, although he would rather be thatching.
The bug is on me. I want to be out on a roof somewhere thatching, but I can't allow myself to do it. I couldn't live with myself if I had to make a living out of ripping heritage off.
Most of us enjoy looking at a thatched roof, but owning a real one, it seems, is becoming something of a cat and mouse game. Mike McKim, BBC Newsline.
And we'll find out whether the thatch is under another threat from the weather in just a moment.
Yes, Angie's here shortly, but first a look